Hi guys, me and Team here, and I'm going to speed this up to 8 times speed just for this beginning part here, because I'm looking for something I can use for cut. I don't have anything with cut now, and I need it, so I settle on trying to get a Zigzagoon, but it takes me a little while to get to it, so just for this part, run around and chuck Pokeballs until I catch the Zigzagoon. I actually switch into my Tums and yawn it to sleep and finally get caught at full health. Because anything I hit it with at this point would kill it. So yeah, name it Slavin, and now we're back to normal quad speed. Alright. So, let's take this little shortcut here, bypass most of the trainers. It's still a shortcut because we don't have to go back through the forest or through that cave. We can just surf across and beat down on some really weak stuff at this point in the game. And yeah, I decided to take the bike trail. This turns out to be a bit of a problem. Maybe I should just rappel ran the bottom, because I forgot there's trainers up on the bike path who interrupt you while you're mock biking. And let me just get this out of the way now. I hate the mock bike. Like, I hate it a lot. It's clunky, hard to control. I have not practiced with it enough, and I need it later in the game for something I need to pick up. And oh, it's just so frustrating because it's like the part of the game where you have to be most proficient with it, and it can just get really frustrating in a hurry. But anyway, I clear the bike path, and now that we have surf, the logical course is to go east. But this dude, who gave me T-Shock earlier, wants me to go disable a generator. And you don't have to do it. If I had put the electric move on my starter, maybe I'd have considered not doing it. But yeah, the next gym is a flying gym. So going in here to pick up a good electric type and get the reward for doing this little quest can be useful. I mean, I guess you could just run Repel the whole time and grab a Voltorb even, but I actually like the other electric type in this area a little bit better. And that's... oh, I forget what... you'll see. I forget what its first evolution is. Yeah, these things pissed me off, so I just mud shot it. There he is, Magnemite. Yeah. I actually didn't think I would kill it with a surf. I forgot that it has it doesn't really have any resistances to it, so I have to try and get another one. But that's the electric type I want, so I'm gonna run back and forth till I get one. And I'll just nightshade it down a little bit. Hit it with a T-Wave, which of course it resists heavily, so I don't have to worry about killing it. And then try to yawn it to sleep. I'm just going to throw balls at it, but it actually doesn't fall asleep. It just catch it right away. So that's useful. And this one is going to be Captain Stabin. Never mind what that's a reference to. Just forget it. Anyway, same type of attack bonus. You know, it's pretty much all I'm going to be using on it. So yeah, you get TM24, which is Thunderbolt. It's other than Thunder, it's the strongest electric move I have access to, and I don't have access to Thunder for a little while yet. But on top of that, it hits all the time, which it's not perfect accuracy, but it's 100% accuracy, whereas Thunder is not unless you have Rain. So it's a pretty solid move to pick up right before a flying gym. And since I didn't go with the fire starter to set up on things constantly, it's a little bit easier than just spamming items with my starter, like an X accuracy and a couple X attacks or something, and then trying to rock tomb my way through. The flying gym has a grass subtype, which can really ruin my day. So it's nice to have Stabin. It makes things slightly easier for me. Plus, he helps me out later. Anyway, going east across this little bit here, I get annoyed by a Wingull. And Steven says some stuff and goes away. And yeah, that's the reason I needed to pick up Cut and catch a Zigzagoon. And once again, I pick up berries, which are actually pretty useful, and then forget to use them ever. Smooth. So I'm just going to try to skip as many trainer battles as I can as I head up towards the next gym, rappel my way through the tall grass. Yeah. And Aqua has infiltrated the weather center, so I have to kick Aqua out of the weather center. Not that it's hard. Not that fighting Aqua or Magma is ever really hard. But there's a lot of required battles here, unfortunately, so gotta get through them. I actually like Surf in double battles a lot because it hits both things at once. And it's more average damage than even sometimes super effective, just because it hits both. And that takes care of them. I'm just gonna sneak by that guy and go right to the admin. And it's more of the same stuff. Carvanas or whatever, which evolve into Sharpedos and are never defensive, even remotely. I don't want takedown. And, you know, more dogs, of course. I'm kind of like Soap. I hate dogs. Soap's from Call of Duty Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2. God, dogs can be annoying in that game. Like, it took me a while to figure out the timing, like if they jump you, to snap their neck instead of just dying instantly to them. So, yeah, I'm kind of like Soap. I hate dogs. And, yeah, Rain Dancer, Jig, whatever. I'm actually not going to use him a whole lot. It's a bit novel. It's kind of fun to set up rain dances and hail and sunny day, but I don't really have a team built around that. And I'm not going to take the time to build a team around that. And here we have another required battle with May. I think the last required battle with May. So I just rain dance on her Slugma because I'm screwing around. Switch into Chester for the Super Surf now because water moves are boosted, and I have Mystic Water on from when I picked up the Castform. And actually I wasn't expecting to get anything but the Yawn off here. Wasn't even sure if I would get the Yawn off, but she neglected to actually attack me with it, and I was able to once again kill her Grovyle with a vastly underleveled HM slave, Tums. So I just leave him in to die. That's his reward for serving well's death. And yeah, Swift. Swift is one of the evasion counters, but it's not good against Steel. So I beat her easily. She gives me Fly. Which is, I don't know why she's packing that and still biking around. I guess because she hasn't beat the gym yet. And I screw up here and get no battle. Or maybe it's required, I don't know. Yeah, I get sparked and killed. So I switch back into my stab guy. Another Thunderbolt takes care of things slowly. I don't know why I didn't just switch into my starter, but this can work too. And I drop Thundershock for Spark, because Spark's a little bit stronger. Not that it matters, I have T-Bolt. This is where I screwed up. This is not a required fight, and I'm kind of annoyed I got into it. And I'm kind of weak, so it explodes on a Ghost, which is just awesome. And they're not very good on specialty, so I just get through that way. I'm poisoned and hurting, so I go heal. And you can't go to the gym right away here. You need to, well, first I pick up Hidden Power, but it turns out like crappy on me because I get Hidden Power Flying on my starter, and it's a weak one too, so it's kind of embarrassing. Like, I should have stuck with Mud Slap, but I was hoping I'd get something good. I didn't really plan out and like check my stats or whatever. This is another embarrassing fight with a random trainer. Yeah, I get one-shotted. My starter gets one-shotted by a random trainer. And I'm actually going to get beaten down pretty badly here. I lose a second guy. So now I'm actually relying on my stab guy I picked up just recently. But yeah, then he's got a water type and I just wreck it. I have to go back and heal because I got half my team kind of worked over there by a random person. Gym leaders are easy, but no, these random people just kick my ass. So yeah, you get the Devon scope. This is where I find out that I've hidden power flying. And that it's not a good hidden power flying. It's a kind of weak base power. So I decided to just catch this thing, because I can. And that'll about conclude this segment. In the next segment, I'll take on the flying gym. I'll see you guys then.